sports. We'll get rolling here in just a minute after I make sure the stream's coming through all right. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Things have been pretty nutty around my place. Closed our new house this past Friday, so trying to get some painting, make a few modifications before we move in. So little bit cray around these parts. Do feel free to interact in the chat. What's up, Edwin? What's up, B Fields? All right, looks good on Facebook. How are we looking on YouTube, by the way, guys? Hey, Steve. What's up, David? Right, looks like we're doing okay on the stream here, so we're good to go. Yeah, I mean, moving's definitely rough. So we just were like, look, we're just not even gonna sell our other house until after we move. So it's taking a little bit of pressure off as far as timeline goes, but it's yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I I don't know. Me and my oldest boy, we moved maybe I don't know, 25, 30 boxes of cards today. It's like, hmm, I can't really tell where they were in my current office, so we've not really made a dent yet. So I got to get on the ball with that, but it should be good fun. Oh, he's like, I just want to know what we find that you've forgotten that you have. And I'm like, hey, I'm right there with you. That's gonna be the fun part. What's up, Derek? Hey, Greg, Jake. What's up, guys? Good to see you all in the chat. All right. So, fun break tonight. Not a ton of variation here. We've done 8 of these before. No new breaks this weekend. Just a straight 61 top set break. It's a pretty nice mid-grade set. A lot of fun cards in 61. Get the pleasure of triple Hall of Fame action on some of these guys that are in both the MVP and the All-Star subsets. So, and then some even more action with some of your other cards. So good stuff. If it's your first time breaking with me, I will give you a quick rundown. So, however many times your name is in this list, that's how many cards you're going to get. We randomize the list of names. The checklist is set. There are a few little quirks in 61 Top's checklist if you've never dug really deep. So I'll show you what those are really quick, just so we can all have firm expectations here. So card 426 does not exist. There are 2 card number 463s. So we got Milwaukee Braves team card is going to serve as our 426. So just putting that out there. And then we've got oh yeah, the other 426, or sorry, the other 463 is Jack Fisher. So you got both of those there. Those are good fun. But then at the end of the checklist, there is no 587 or 588. So you skip from 586 to 589. So there are 587 total cards, which is, so we sold 586, gave one away. So should be all lined up there on this one. All right. Oh, yeah, it's playoff time, folks. Condolences to those of you who didn't make it. Congrats to those of you who did. Football's in full swing. My fantasy football hopes are mostly dashed at this point. And let's see, my Auburn Tigers fought hard. Um, well, you know, not one for moral victories usually, but hey, we'll take any victory we can get at this point. Losing by 7 to Georgia. So, what's up, Veteran Breaks? What's up, Doug? Absolutely, good to see everybody in here. All right. Yeah, without any further ado, we'll get rolling. I need y'all to help me out in the chat. Let's do between or including 6 and 11. Between or including 6 and 11. Third number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize this list. We'll wait on those numbers to come in. Congrats to bmoon24 on Instagram for winning the free spot in this one. Do get in on those free spot giveaways: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Burl Sports, all 3 locations. We don't call it Twitter, we call it X. Yeah, forget. Also, while you're here on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and get us ever so much closer to 900 subscribers. All right, thanks for all the help in the chat. Looks like 8. 8 was pretty popular tonight, but third number was 8 as well. So thanks to those of you who helped me out with some numbers. We'll randomize this list 8 times. All right. So got our list. Where's my window? All right. We do use random.org. Hey, Ted, I just went over that. So I'm guessing you just joined, typed in the chat, and you're maybe lagging a little bit behind. But yeah, bboon24. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. 1, 8 randoms coming up. That was 1. Yeah, no worries, Ted. No worries. 587 names in our list. That's a good thing. Okay, so here is our second random, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and one more. 8. There we go. All right, we got Joseph on top. Michael Sardone on bottom. Move this around a little so we can see just a bit more. All right. Let's see. First hit we're looking at is card number 2, Roger Maris, going to Ryan Mays. Maris, of course, had a bit of a season in 1961. PSA 3 here on this Maris. Maris, of course, hitting 61 home runs, taking home AL MVP, as well as being part of the World Series champion New York Yankees. So big year in 61. Brooksy, rest in peace. Sad news this week with Brooksy passing away. Card number 10 went to Matt Pottle. Human vacuum cleaner. Robin Roberts, card number 20, going to Fred Anderson. Nellie Fox is card number 30. To Zach Gappa. Did he really? I totally missed that. Been between church today, was painting my boys' rooms, um, and I didn't watch the news, so I'm sad to hear that. Ron Santo, rookie, going to Yaren. Oh, that's terrible. Way too young. Santo here, rookie cup card. Just to focus. There we go. 57. That's rough. Jim Cott. Cott's number 63. So jumping on up a little ways. I didn't pull the leader cards this time. Cott's going to Eric Meisroy. Didn't pull the leaders partially just because we've got a ton of hits to look at. Ted Klaczewski. Going to Ryan Mays. Killebrew. Number 80 going to Mark Carlson. Richie Ashburn is 88. Going to Troy Golombisky. Billy Martin going to Douglas Meyer. Norm Cash, number 95. To Matt Piscatella. $110. Vada Pinson. Going to Edwin Pastrana. To Ed Matthews at 120. Going to Matthew Connor. Yeah, Cash had I think he was batting average leader, right? Like over 350. It was big. I don't remember exactly. Billy Williams. Billy Williams rookie, card number 141. Can never remember this one for some reason on card numbers. Billy Williams going to Douglas Meyer. Always like the Billy, the little rookie star up in the corner. Willie Mays here, SGC 5, card number 150. Nice clean example. Yeah, 361. That's really good. Really good. I think Clemente He was over 350 that season as well. All right, Willie Mays going to Paul Ganem. Great hit for you there, Paul. Nice Mays to add to the collection. Good stuff. Whitey Ford, your World Series MVP, 1961. Going to Michael O'Leary. With Warren Spahn coming in at card number 200. Going to Brian Smith. Dodger Southpaws, 207. With Koufax and Podres. Going to Rusty with COG Sports Cards. Nice little multiplayer card for you, Rusty. Bob Gibson, 211. Going to Troy Golombisky. Jim Gilliam, 238. Junior going to Todd Casista. Drysdale's 260. Yeah, good call out, Greg. Drysdale going to Cohen Thomas. Yes. Second year card here, still with the little rookie designation in the top corner. Always like 61. Yes, though. 287 on this one. Going to Douglas Meyer. Nice break here for you, Douglas. Hitting some nice ones. Stan the Man, 290. Going to Steve Strauss. Nice Musial. Solid hit there for you, Steve. That means card number 300 is next. We are not even, we're halfway through our checklist, but we're not halfway through our hits. Ton of hits to look at in the second half of this, so don't go anywhere after the Mick. SGC 4.5, bold color, just really clear image on this one. You know, some mild corner wear is our main detractor, decent centering. Really nice mantle. Card number 300. Going to Brian Smith. Congrats, Brian. Huge hit for you. Get to check the mantle off the list. Good stuff. World Series subset is commemorative of previous year. So Mantle, game 2, slamming 2 home runs. PSA 4, card 307. Going to Douglas Meyer. Doug, nice break here for you with another great hit. We got winners celebrating 313. This is, again, commemorative previous year. So we got Pirates celebrating here. Troy Golombisky snagging the winners celebrate. Sandy Koufax, he's our next big hit, 344. Let's see, Koufax was your strikeout leader, 269 strikeouts. Oh, I forgot to say Whitey Ford. On Whitey Ford earlier, not only was he your World Series MVP, he was your Cy Young winner as well. All right, 344 here on the Koufax. Again, really clear image, off center, pretty significantly to the bottom, but clean card. 344 to Jason Taylor. Ernie Banks, 350. Going to James DeLong. Our NL MVP, Mr. Frank Robinson. Card 360. Going to John Lavin. Minnie Minoso, it's 380. Going to Todd Casista. With Roberto Clemente up next. Clemente going to Glenn Schubert, spot number 388. Mentioned earlier, Clemente batted over 350 in 1961. But Pirates couldn't quite get it done as a team. All right. So fun subset here is baseball thrills. So lots of big names throughout, commemorating big moments. So Ruth's 60th home run going to Brian Smith. Larson pitching his perfect game going to Angelo. We got Hornsby topping the NL with a 424 batting average. Going to Derek Peaster. Gehrig, Mr. Iron Man, 2,130 games. Going to Eric Meisroy. Mantle blasting a 565-foot home run. So nice little. Oh, I always thought this card was fun. We're not going to show Mantle. We're going to show how far 565 feet is. Going to Guerin on this one. You know, and all these are pretty cool cards, even the ones I'm not going to show you. Johnson hurling his third shutout in 4 days. This is going to John the Second. I don't know that anybody's ever going to hurl 3 shutouts in 4 days ever again. I feel like 3 shutouts in a season is a big deal at this point. Hank Aaron, 415. Going to Zachary Schechter. Marshall. Going to Al Godwin. Marshall, he had a good season. I was looking earlier. What was it? Pull those back up. Maybe he didn't. Well, I don't know. I thought he was a leader in something. I don't see him. But still, nice Hall of Famer for you, Al. Yogi, 425. Going to Douglas Meyer. Douglas, raking them in this time. Al Kaline. Going to Dina Connolly. Oh, good stuff. Maz, 430. Going to Yaron. Aparicio, 440. Going to Rusty over at COG Sports Cards. Good stuff. Good stuff. 443, Duke Snyder. Going to Derek Beaster. Gil Hodges, he's 460. Going to Matthew Piscatella. Then we're going to hit that MVP subset next with Scooter. Yeah, there you go, Derek. 2 in 1 night. We can't all be Doug's, though. Doug with Scooter here. Then Yogi going to James Lee. Yogi there, MVPs in 51, 54, and 55. Mantle. Going to Troy Golombisky on the mantle. I do like the MVP subset. Forget some of these guys that won MVPs like Al Rosen. I feel like I bring up Jackie Jensen so too often for you guys to forget, but Nellie Fox is in there. Going to Matt Pottle. Roger Maris. Going to Troy Golombisky. Nice Troy. A couple nice cards there for you. Campy, 51, 53, and 55. Going to Michael Sardone. Willie Mays. Going to Daniel Kelly. Newcomb. Going to Joe Cerullo. Oh, hit the camera there. Sorry about that. Hammer and Hank Aaron. Going to Angelo. There you go, Angelo. Saw you in the chat at the beginning, so got some, maybe a little bit of brightness to the spirit there for the Cubs fan in you. Too bad it couldn't be an Ernie, but you know, Hall of Famer, big guy. So Ernie going to John Lavin. Jim Bunning, one of Mike Heffelfinger, Willie McCovey, 517. Go to Ryan Mays. And we'll say, getting into these high numbers, good time for my disclaimer of, hey, a lot of, if you're not into set building, particularly in the 60s, a lot of these high numbers are worth your price of admission, um, even if they're not big names, especially the short printed ones. 61's got some short prints that are a little bit tough. So don't just toss those in the comment box at the next card show. I mean, if you do, you'll make somebody really happy. But I wouldn't recommend it. Wilhelm, going to James Lee. So nice high number there for you. So I'm not going to show all those high numbers. So there are a lot of good ones, just not necessarily the biggest of names. We are going to jump on up to my favorite all-star subset of the 60s. So sporting news, busting through the newspaper, good stuff. A few of these are graded. Nellie Fox here, really crisp card, SGC 7.5. 570. Going to Patrick Gillespie. Bill Mazeroski. Going to Matthew Piscatella. With Brooks Robinson, going to Ryan Mays. I feel like most of Brooksy's cards, he looks pretty happy, except for, the goofy, was it 58? But this one looks, I never noticed, looks a little somber, so pretty fitting today. Ken Boyer, Beckett 7 on this one, going to Greg Ritzer. Tough to get some of these high numbers in these high grades, so not too shabby there. Luis Aparicio going to James DeLong. Really nice Ernie Banks. This one is also Beckett 7. Going to Brandon Day. Roger Maris. Going to Angelo. Nice, Angelo. Second hit for you. Hank Aaron. Douglas continuing to rake. Some guys have all the luck. On that Aaron All-Star. But we got the Mick high number. High number All-Star, PSA 4, going to Eric Misroy. Really nice card. Mays here's PSA 3. Going to Zach Gappa. Al Kaline going to William McGuire. Frank Robinson, previously mentioned your NL MVP in 61, going to Jake O'Donnell. So there you go, Jake. Whitey Ford, also going to Jake O'Donnell. So nice little Couple of Hall of Fame high numbers there for you, Jake. Then wrapping that up with the last card of the break, card number 589, but it's the 587th card going to Michael Sardone. So there you have it. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'll get these sorted and shipped out, hopefully over the next couple of days. Try to do this one a little faster than I usually do, simply because of the to-do list in my life is pretty long. So, and we're hoping to get a good bit of moving done this next weekend. So I'd love to get these just off my plate. So try to get these prioritized. Um, just keep an eye out. I've not settled on if I'm going to do a break next weekend or not because of that pending move. I might do a smaller set, like a 55 tops, or I might just say, I'm just going to wait. So we'll just see. Um, hope you guys have a great start to your October. Yeah, Edwin, I I I haven't been updating it just because life's so crazy, and so it's kind of hard for me to predict really far out um, as to what's coming up. I do have 55 tops coming up within either the next 2 weeks. I don't know which one it is, and then got that big card show in Nashville on the 13th through the 15th of October. So I'll be there for that. My oldest son's setting up with me, so that'll be good fun. And then I should be able to have a firmer picture of what breaks are going to look like for the rest of the year after that. So appreciate your patience and appreciate your business. Hope you all have a great start to your October. Looking forward to some good fun throughout this last quarter of the year. All right, that's all I got. This is Burl signing off. Have a great week, guys.